Beatz. Arkatech Beatz.
What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? It's your main man, Juggernaut, of a multi-platinum production team.
Arkatech Beatz.
Man, we just jumping on real quick to see if we can take on a few music reviews tonight. If it's your first time here, make sure you like, commenting, and subscribing. Make sure you're hitting those notification bells. Make sure you're doing all the other good stuff, liking the live, etc., 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 etc. Like I said, we are responsible for producing for your favorite rapper's favorite rapper. Tonight is fight night, so I don't expect to be on here too long. Tonight is fight night, you know what I mean? So we definitely are just looking to, see if there's any priority plays tonight. If anybody's doing any priority plays, then we'll take a listen to those.
Drink to this, nigga. So what's your record company? Gladiators, Lex Diamond Story. Hugging the road.
J Love, man.
I don't know what you doing out there in the street, but when I find out, I'm gonna kick your ass.
Wallaby encounters, yo, we from New York, we never bounce, son. We carry cake wigs, spray the fake dough, get down, sons. Flows that blow out and pound, son. Send rashes at masses, fly Nike splashes and Porsche glasses. Distinguished leather opponent, straight from the street, baby. Polo jacket, baseball hat matching, looking froze, dumb, I'm neutral. I'm lying, face the music, boo. Been through the loops of school. Jail ain't nothing, conceal your fool.
J Love.
Mostly swift when blunted, think like chess. Drink, nope, language is blessed. I'm from an era where niggas that get caught for leather. Shots are hollering, hung knees up, supporting the weather. Who the fuck got mines? Bring it like Duran with rods. Bet all y'all niggas dying your cars. Fucking with me, it's like luxury. Flow like water in and outdoors. Dare nigga fuck with me.
Spit fire. Hit all that sound like lightning and thunder. Spit fire. Honey pot sound boy can say get murder.
The mixtape God, J Love.
Hit all that sound like lightning and thunder. Spit fire. Honey pot sound boy can say get murder.
Guard, sneakers look decent and he hard. Feel my giants, sway down big pieces on. Yo, the finger got flooded with more dough. Feel my effect, Lex get busy. Wheel his own jet, now blow. Mountains get bagged, I'd rather count and just brag. Slap more crabs, jags in the snow. Feel the leather gooses and Uzis. Movies that made producers like Ruby. One of the illest gators, salute me, yo. Drop
J Love, representing
with checks. Man, I miss your bank thanks. Finger painting low like one of the saints. Jim down, all white minks, looking like 10,000. Staten Island got it, cats, we ain't leaving without it. Take this here, unique house, you ain't bout it. Stand there, get popped and the balance is rare. I can take care of yours and take care of theirs.
Word is out of a rappers using the cloud. Your hands ain't dip no more, you just pissing me off. From a jurisdiction where niggas come up missing vibes, get house right. Niggas even battle for bitches. The game is the
J Love, son. The gangsta ass, DJ ass niggas, son. You know that niggas, son.
Kinda weak in your name, what you better do.
Playing that tonight. Shout out to everybody that's jumping into the live, man. Make sure you're jumping into the live. Make sure you're submitting. Yeah. Well, after we did Self-Conscious, I kind of made different iterations of Self-Conscious and Prodigy using the same sample, and I wanted to speed it up, and then but Prodigy and Nas had already did their joint first, and then when Ray had a different iteration of that sample and had that beat that way. So he had it for a minute, and then he wound up recording it like well after he finished Immobilarity. So, it was one of those beats that we had in the stash. Initially when we was doing the stuff with Ray, we were probably like 50 songs deep, give or take. Like we literally did about like 50 joints. So it's one of those joints. You know what I mean? It's one of those different type of records that we had got going on. Shout out to everybody that's jumping in, submitting their joints. We're just gonna probably do some priority listens tonight. Not gonna be on here long at all. It's fight night, man. You know what I'm saying? Who y'all got, T.O. or Shakur? You might be right about that, boy Swagger, man. Can't change it now. Ha ha. I'll save that for the next time, though. I appreciate you. You know, you figure you put music review. You know what I mean? You know. Boy Swagger, what's up, though? How you feeling? Everything good? I had jumped on last night inside of the portal. I was really trying to test out the live function in there, just trying to make sure that it worked good. But it worked good. So it worked good. You see it looked good. It worked good. You know what I'm saying? So I'm definitely going to be, I'm probably going to move the music production. I'm probably going to move the music production tutorials into the portal. And, you know, probably continue to do some of the live reviews on YouTube, but do the music production tutorials inside of the live stream. But it depends. I don't know if it can handle multiple cameras. That's what I think my issue is. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it can manage the two cameras simultaneously. Some live stream platforms don't really to do multiple camera angles and all of that stuff at one time. So because I'm using the Streamlabs through a third party, then that makes it like that. But you know, who knows? We'll see where it goes. Who y'all got on the fight tonight, man? Y'all got T.O. or Shakur? Who y'all got on that one? People would ask me, I was like, yo, you know what? I would want Shakur to win, but something tells me that T.O. gonna do an upset. I know people gonna say, what? I say, yeah, I think T.O.'s different, man. He was doing the stuff that a lot of people didn't want to do. You know, like when everybody was dodging Lomachenko, he was the one that stepped up and got it done. He was the first one to show the blueprint on how to beat him. You know, so, you know, he always gets a lot of props from me for that. Because they used to always threaten the other fighters with Lomachenko when they were acting out of pocket. Like, they used to always threaten Tank with Loma. Like, yo, we're going to make you fight Loma if you don't get in pocket. You know what I'm saying? And then they're like, I don't want to fight Loma. I don't want to fight him. So he would kind of like, you know, nobody wanted to fight Loma. Because he was skating around all those guys. But we'll see, man. We'll see what happens tonight, man. Shout out to everybody that's jumping into the live. Try to find your first beat tape. Yeah, when you're losing stuff, it's crazy. Oh yeah, you don't know who's who boxing anymore. It's about. I'm only doing priorities. I'm doing priority tonight, man. I'm gonna be on here short for a second, man. I'm only doing priority skips tonight. If there's none, then you know we'll catch you. We'll jump back in tomorrow. I don't intend on being on here long, man. The fight has started, and you know people just doing a lot of different things. Peace Alliance, so. We'll play some music while we wait for us who want to jump this line. We'll play some 90s rap music. You know what I'm saying? Now this is a group that me and Mike was working with, and the rapper was 16 at the time. He was featured in the Source Unsigned Hype. back in like 99.
We're Tire Rack. We test tires to provide you with truth, transparency, and unbiased recommendations. We stock.
Can't be playing no ads. I don't know what's going on with this today. That's like a full ad, like a 33-second ad. That's a full ad on YouTube today. What's going on with that? That's wild.
Retributed, executed. It's like, poor man is still wishing, yo. It's like, you gotta lock this down right now, though, nah, man. Yo. Yo, what's poppin'? Only big guns and thugs dropping. Car hopping bitches, sirens and guns cocking. Wired up fiends, Lex themes and heads bopping. Weed and coke, rock cheese and Guess jeans pockets. Exotic thugs, big wallets, necks brolic. Your body, I talk shit but back it up. Blast you up, face masked up when gas is tough. Black gloves and pea coats, let 100 G soak. Yellow weed smoke, Lilo, Ben Speedboat, Mosquito deep throw hoes, do rag with Glocks. Shit shots at all colors, whether you flag or not. Bag rocks and shop out of Spiegel catalogs. Ice on my wares, G packs for my dogs. Doing a sentence, 7 and crescent card walls. Two things in this world, my twin fours and my balls. Rush your doors, cancel your tours, rap war. For niggas who bust gat, bop to thug rap. Niggas ain't as throwaways who hear him on wax. Bro cats with big whips, ice all of that. Coliseum jewels, steady frontin' on tracks. Niggas who bust gat, bop to thug rap. Niggas ain't as throwaways who hear him on wax. Broke willies with big whips, ice and all of that. Coliseum jewelry, steady frontin' on tracks.
Y'all ain't ready for the rap war. Y'all better back off the facts or your rhymes ain't ready for the raps, Paul. 20 deep in the splash ball. We in the big things, diamond rings, dime chickens, fat cars. Anybody for the clash guard. Me and P is like a bounce meal kid, what could you ask for? We got calcium, vitamins, protein to be the cats with no cream who blow steam, know what I mean? Low G's shaked up, guns and bench truck, a leg stuck, bent up, guard, we rep what? Bird heads jocking me, crab niggas try stopping me. Arrow pressure prophecy, got a lock and key, we take it back to the real form. Killer storm, killer born, summer to get so ill upon. A fly track, do a die black, a fine cat, here will fly versus arrow fat guard behind
For
that.
niggas who bust gat, bob to thug rap. Niggas ain't as throwaways who hear him on wax.
All this music should have went to Mobb Deep. In retrospect, when I think back about it and I think about when we was doing it, all this was Prodigy music, bro. And we gave it to the artist because, like I said, he was dope. And he was in the Sources. We got him in the Source Unsigned Hype off these records. He got him a deal off these records. It's just that when we got him the deal, the Loud Records folded around like a little bit after 9/11. So like we did all this music like I'm gonna say from like 98 to like 2001, and he was a young cat, man. Cat was young, man. Cat was 16, man. Pressure, man. We had got joints from like Just Blaze. We got joints from Megahertz. Yeah, I'm gonna play you the Just Blaze joint in a second. And homie was on fire, bro. And we was seeing Just was we used to go check Just at the cutting room. Just Blaze used to be a manager at one of the studios in downtown Manhattan. And right around the time he had did the Harlem World record, we had linked up with him because he was trying to get the pun. And then we was trying to get overside on the J side, you know what I mean? So he was trying to figure it out. So he was just then going like between the cutting room and going to baseline. Like, those was those days, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, everybody just trying to use their network to get to the next guy because, he wanted to get the pun bad. And we wanted to, and Mike was the A&R over at Loud. So it was like, yo, let's put it together. Where that joint at, though? I thought I saw it. There we go. It's Pressure featuring with Just Blaze on the joint.
Yeah, Just Blaze. Get back. Bitch, clap. Let them know, God. Yeah. Let them know. Hey yo, Louis the Third, Coogee a bird, in Bermuda with a bird. On Utica swerving, wide turn, chrome Rugers and furs, yo. Yeah, I be chasing them girls, but I'm a stingy guy. Mary Blige couldn't share my world. My girl handle, pearl handles, grade 6, chromey wheels, gray wrists. I make hits like Holyfield. Take your bitch, mold her like a Dawn can. I flying them cabs with the whitest grams. I put pies on the ad, grab nines and clapping dogs, parked the Verizon vans. We them young Dawn kids with ice in their hands and ice in their lobes, yo. Them Irish rose hoes is froze. I pose in them priceless clothes. I hold my beer to my wrist, keep my Heineken cold, flying them Tahoes. Pop bottles with Luke models, in and out of lanes, dodging potholes. I pull up in the drop road, Pressure P pumping the top down. Back to the block now. Next on Imperial Gats with scratch cereals. The red dots to give you Benz measles. Pressure is well known. CL Chrome, sitting on dubs on the next telephone. Gemstones are aquamarines, pop at your men. Got an iced out grandfather clock in the Benz. Pressure that young fly child, fitted over the eyebrows. Brooklyn, Canarsie, bitch, my side of town. Bang this out, nigga. Pop your bottle or pop your gun and shut your mouth to have on. Take your spot, nigga. We ending careers. Y'all been spitting that bullshit for years. We gon' bang this out. Dons buying them cars that can't rap but still bout the bar. We gon' take your spot. A&P, 2 Dons, boogie down to Brooklyn. Yo, I'm young and I'm thorough, gun in the bubble, thug in the struggle. Don't come to my borough, don't wanna hear your rebuttals. The block is poor, get gun butted in public, while a school kid is stealing quarter waters and chips from the Ahmed store. Still on the block, still in them spots. Trey 8 in my goose, gray goose. My chain hang like a slave noose, pistols tough, still on the grind. Them chicks loving my rhymes. You a dickhead, that's how you come off the mind. Nah, I freestyle all day it seems. I can't write, I can't stand paper that ain't green. Look, I got a pop heart, lock the charts and I'm smart. Pockets greener than Prospect Park with diamonds and rocks. Lines is hot, grind the block. Your pops come with a domino sign on the box. I get knocked, I rhyme in the box until my time stops. Soon as I touch down, get signed and drop. We gon' bang, nigga, this out. Nigga, pop your bottle or pop your...
Now, mind you, when you recorded this, the boy was 17 years old. I can't make this up, man. He was 17 years old, man. The joint was like, he was 17 when he did this joint, man. So, like, let me tell you, boy. Yeah, I don't know, man. That's Just Blaze on the track. That's not us. That's our artist, but it's Just Blaze on it. We was basically put in music with. We was getting music because we had another situation with Sony and we were getting a bunch of music. So Mike reached out to Just gave us that, and then the A&R at the time here gave us a Rockwilder joint. We had a Rockwilder joint. I didn't upload that though. I had a Rockwilder joint with homie, and then I got another joint with who else I got one? Like I said, I got Megahertz. You know, Megahertz that did the Nas Get Yourself a Gun, and he did like that that Kelly and Jay-Z, that best of both worlds. crazy track, yo. Megahertz was on fire right there. Like, he was on fire. So we had got one from him. We had got one from Just. We had got one from Rockwilder. And then we had got another one from Rick Rock, who was doing, like, Fabulous at the time. So between those producers and ourselves, we basically had their project. You know what I mean? Like, their project was pretty much locked in. And then that's around the time that Ghost had the Shay Shay La Ghost, if y'all remember that on Epic. And Cam had just left Epic and wind up going to Rockefeller. So Ghost was really like the only rapper that was on Epic, and then my guys were on Epic at the same time. So after Ghost dropped the Shay Shay La Ghost, you know, he was on fire, and then he came back with the album after that. I think it might have been Bulletproof Wallets. And that album didn't do that well. And then that's when, like, Epic decided to drop all of the rap acts. And my guys were part of that group that got dropped all at the same time. So we tried to take it to Def Jam. And then, you know, they had met with Leo and everything. but we just couldn't get it to sync up. Just couldn't get it to sync up for whatever reason, man. But it happens like that, man. This is the rap game, man. This is the rap game. We're just going to do some skips tonight. If there's no skips in the building, I'm about to jump off, go watch this fight real quick. Is that the a cello on the loop? I'm not sure what's on the loop, man. I'm not sure if it's anything with that. I'm not sure what that encompasses in terms of what's there. Play this Raekwon before we get out of here.
For someone who's a Shaolin monk, your kung fu's really lousy.
Arkatech Beatz.
You don't have any power.
Take it back to Broadway Junction, nigga. Beat us in front of the store, man. Downtown. Wanna get that baseball hat right flies, I'll be right back. As usual, you know. Things of that nature right there. You know? Question I got my boots on. Real niggas is paying bills back then. Short from the short. Yo, let's blossom. Early 83, we was trying to make eats. Little young son moving through the streets. My aces inside train station, slow pacing. Bagging shorties with Louis Vuitton, sway shit on, yo. Energy, yo, we was wild, half of us foul. Had a good heart, throw it down. Back then I had my first fade. God, you only like in 8th grade. Jetting to the quarters on trains, floor rockers. Girls that love door knockers, yo. Wish your goals, do it right, be a doctor. Back then cables was out, ball. Crazy David, Coca-Cola shirts, labels, snapping at the lunch table, dreaming. Back when BMs was the shit, slamming outfits. Back when real guards had it locked, kids. Summertime, rock the tropical look, waves was off the hook, tagging graph or in my social studies book.
You don't have any power. Let me teach you how to use it.
Waking up, blazing brand fan, hit my mans up. Yo, pass the red Wallies off for the beige sands, going downtown shopping. Back then, niggas ain't have ice on. We had dollars in our pocket, taking anything we want in lumps. Drunk, blowing up blunt, getting 5 rentals, grab what you want. Last time niggas went out, it got technical, he pulled out. Somebody on a stretcher, wolves bounce, that's foul, blowing each other out. We need to teach the brother out, we need to cash some brothers out. Mom's got stand up still, but don't never think she could take all the pain. Real niggas feel going in the crib, she in a chair knocked out, waking up crying. Son, just be safe, hear me out, got love for ya. Hey yo, now I'm inside the rap game, still in on sometime a cat, wish he was a lawyer.
Fine, because you're my master. You strike the first rule. I thought I just told you I'm not your master.
Yeah, I don't know why those guys kind of left the whole Kung Fu thing. I know folks feel like this kind of played out. Any production with Cellar Dwellers. No, man, we never really got a chance to do the work with Cellar Dwellers. Mike had good relations with them, though, because they're from around his hood. So we never really had a chance to do any music with those guys, man. You know what I'm saying? Those guys were really dope. We have some, we did do something with Dead Prez, but it never got released. And I don't have a copy of that. You know what I'm saying? It was something that we did call American Fruit. But it never got released, man. So, you know, shout out to those guys as well. You know what I mean? And then also we were trying to get with Exhibit at the time. Because remember, we were signed to Loud. So because we were signed producers to Loud, we had basically access to everybody. But something we just weren't able to put together the way I wanted to put it together. For the producers that are trying to really get the access to me, your best bet would be to just make sure you're joining our school community. Right? So make sure you're doing that. If you're not already part of the Future Producer Society at our school community, it's like I said, free to join. Like, you know, I'm going to be a lot more active there and a little less active here. And we're just trying to build something really, you know, phenomenal over there. We got some. I got a lot of good news coming, man, and a lot of opportunities that will be kind of hitting that group. You know, so, you know, I'm just trying to get the next set of guys really prepared for, you know, the things that I see getting ready to come on in terms of the business, and with some opportunities that I think will be there. And then also making sure that people are learning, protecting their music, monetizing themselves, and getting themselves out there, and making sure that they're making some, you know, making some money from their art. You know what I mean? That's the main thing for me, you know? But I'm getting ready to sign off really quick, man, because I'm about to go check some other stuff on this. For those who want to submit, I'll be back on tomorrow. We'll probably be doing just like I said, the priorities tomorrow, and then see what the situation will be. But I will catch you guys. I'm going to see if we're going to catch into this fight and see what the heck is going on with that, man, and see if Tio can pull it off tonight.
What's up, Big Chris? Go on to the store to get the papers, Got your little love with this right here.
Peace,